End-of-life planning is being redefined for Gen X with a growing push to make difficult conversations around death, administration, and legacy more approachable long before they become urgent. So I'm joined here by Nook O'Dea from Adios. Great to see you.
Lovely to see you, Aaron.
All
Thanks for
right.
having me.
Yeah, for sure. Talk to us about this topic because it is such an important one. A lot of people just try not to have, or rather than not just have.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've interviewed over 1,000 Gen X Australians,
Mhm.
and what I found is that the conversation isn't taboo. It's just been deprioritized. They're
Yeah.
busy with their careers and their family. They're in their prime asset building years, but yet they just don't think about the final
No,
stage.
we think that it's much older and that it's not us. It's not us. It's not us. Why do you think Gen X, it's a topic that should be discussed
Well, first of all, I'm a big, big fan of the Gen X. I'm one of them.
now?
I think we're pragmatic, right? And I think we've grown up with technology. Adios is a digital platform that makes it easy to use. It sends you reminders. Uh, we need to do it now because things happen and suddenly it's too late.
Yes, well, I just wanted to say that. Talk to us about why you think so many people avoid end of life planning and conversations. Because on the other side, I know people who have everything planned and know exactly what they want. What's the difference between the two?
Yeah, I think having everything planned is a vague sort of understanding. People say, "Oh, I've got a will. It's fine."
Mm.
It's more than a will.
Yeah, yeah.
A will is just your assets. We need to talk about care. We need to talk about finances. We need to talk about those special memories that you want to keep and the way you want to be remembered.
Which is an interesting point. If I can just get you to clarify, when we talk about end of life, are we talking about before you pass, the kind of last year, the last months, the last weeks, or are we just talking about after you pass?
We're talking about the last year, the last few years,
Right,
because
okay.
it can be a slow burn.
Yeah, unfortunately so, of course. But talk to us about, I guess, some of the administrative steps that can help out. And one of the big things is to help your loved ones and the people around you, particularly if maybe you're not that close to your family, maybe you don't know and you don't necessarily think anyone cares, making sure that you have a plan regardless.
That's right. The worst thing that can happen is to have nothing in place. It ends up in the court of trustees. It's dying intestate is a nightmare for all
Which
involved.
means that after you pass, the memory is from everyone involved, remembering what a nightmare it was, kind of dealing with that, which isn't what you want to remember.
No, and it's in a cost to your estate. It's cost to family relationships, and that's not how you
It
want to
tears
leave
a
this
lot of
world.
families apart, right?
Yeah, it's devastating.
Yeah, very much so. All right, talk to us about the idea of proper planning, how it can reduce that stress. So, would you do it on your own or would you do it with your loved ones so that everyone knows and is part of it? What's your advice?
Well, there's 5 sections, and you need to bring your friends in, bring your family in. I call them amigos. They're part of your adios
You
plan.
really do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's finance, legal, memorial, personal, and health. And
Yeah.
it's just little questionnaire that you go through. You answer those questions. You share it with your amigos, and then go on, live your life, have
Yeah.
experiences.
Well, talk to us about Adios. What are you actually doing there? Where do you fit in here?
I'm the CEO and founder
Yeah.
of Adios. I started it in 2023. I was part of an accelerator program at Newcastle Uni.
Wow.
Yeah, it came after I struggled with this whole sadmin,
Yeah.
as they call it,
Yeah.
sad administration.
Yeah.
And I thought, gosh, we've got to be doing this better. There's
Well, congratulations with your journey. How can people find out more?
adios.au.
All right. Adios. We're out of here. Thank you so much.
Great, thanks.